when I was 22, I worked at, and I obviously just left Jersey Mike's. I started working at Spade. I started making a little bit more money. I have a buddy of mine. His name is Mad Moody. Mad Moody is like a 6'5", ginormous dude from Watts, California. He's a rapper. I met him. He used to be a security guard at a dispensary. And when I worked at Jersey Mike's, we would do switcheroos, okay? And he would come bring us a bag of some goodies, and we would give him 2 free sandwiches, and he would walk out the door. And he became a really good friend to all of us over the years who kept in touch. And so Moody and I have always kind of stayed in touch. And I remember I was like, yo, I'm looking for some things. I'm looking for some weed, but like good weed, kind of like under the table. It's going to be cheaper than what we would buy it in stores. It's something in LA called Secret Sesh. And Secret Sesh is like invite only. Like they don't put the invites out so people can see them. It's only word of mouth. And when you go, it's in this tiny room. Dude, I drove down. I was in the Lexus in downtown LA, a block from Skid Row at 11:30 at night.
That's not the place to be.
Me and 2 buddies of mine whose names I will not give. I don't know for what reason. I just don't think I talk to one of them anymore. But we go up there. We walk into this building. At the front of this abandoned 12-story office building are 2 armed guards out front. Not sheriffs, armed security guards. Both with bulletproof vests, helmets, and both have an AR, a secondary on the back, and a pistol on the side. I'm like, yo, where the fuck am I? It's cash only. So like I have like $400 of cash in my pocket. I have a little satchel with me. Like I'm expecting to go pick up a good amount of weed so I can pack it and leave. It's cash only, really easy. And they're like, all right, go up 8 flights of stairs.
No. No elevator?
No elevator. Dude, the building was abandoned. Every floor I went up, there was locks and bars on the doors, except for one on the 8th floor. So you get up to the 8th floor, you walk in, and it is just this, you walk in, lights are all off, there's a DJ going, and it's like a mini cannabis convention. And there's just booths of people in this room that's probably no bigger than my living room at my house right now.
Yeah.
And it is just packs and packs of people. There's like people from legit dispensaries there, people who just have like under the like backdoor shit. I walked up to this table. This dude had just like, you know, the brand cookies, right?
Yeah.
Just bags and bags of cookies. And I was like, how much for the ounce? And he was like, $100. And I was like, is it real? And he was like, yeah. And there was a barcode and everything that you could scan for authenticity. All of it was real. $100 ounce, that would be 400 in stores.
Yeah.
So it was just tables and tables of this. And then there's people giving out free dabs, people smoking blunts. Like everybody knows each other. So there's food. There's a taco stand. Like I was like, this is the fucking coolest place ever. And then we stayed for about an hour and a half. And then we all were like, all right, cool. I got my stuff. Said bye to Moody, grabbed my boys, and we walked out. The minute we got onto that street, the armed guards were no longer outside. They were inside the door. So they went to open the door to let you out and then closed it back. And it was just you on the street. I felt a little safer with the armed guards out there when I walked in.
Yeah.
Didn't feel safe anymore. The fact that the armed guards went inside.
Was it just you?
No, it was me and my buddies because I drove us.
Right.
So I was like, you guys aren't getting home without me. So no splitting up. This is buddy system. I will be holding hands if I fucking have to.
Yeah.
We're not. And I parked, no joke, like 2 blocks down, two blocks away, because I'm not trying to park out front of a building where I'm going in to pick up a bunch of drugs illegally.
Yeah.
In cash. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just a lot of...
but I bet you wish you had parked right in front.
Yeah. Because by the time we start walking, like, you know, in downtown LA, bro, it's like...
dude, and you were high.
Super high. Like, I wasn't uncomfortably high, but I was uncomfortable where I was.
Yeah, being high.
Like, to a point to where I'm in my pockets and I'm starting to put my keys in between my knuckles. And I'm just starting to be ready and prepared for, like, whatever the fuck may go down. I have everything in that backpack and this little string bag. And I have that string bag in my hoodie pocket. So right now I'm just walking, hands in my pockets, on top of my stuff, nothing in my pockets that no one could take or swipe, and I'm ready with my keys. And I look around at my friends and I'm like, we all good? And they're like, oh, I'm prepared. And I look in and one of my buddies has a switchblade in his pocket with he's ready. And the other dude already has his keys in his knuckles also. And I'm like, are we ready to throw down right fucking now? Like, But you know, in downtown LA, man, the more corners you turn, the more people just show up out of the darkness.
Yeah, dude. It's
Right?
The Walking Dead down there.
Like dudes are walking by, people on bicycles.
Yeah.
Like I saw the same dude on the same bicycle 3 times. He circled us and came back on different blocks. By the time we got to my car, like for me,
Dude, the 3 bicycle, that's not a good sign.
no, same dude on the bicycle who I'd seen 3 times. I was like, oh,
that's
bro,
not
we
a
gotta
good
pick up the pace. They're like, they go, no, if we walk fast, people will get suspicious. I go, if we don't walk fast, there's a dude on a bike. We're not gonna be faster than that. I was like, I'll hit him in the car and we'll deal with the repercussions later. I was like, but I am not.
You're not hitting him with my car.
Would you rather me hit him with the car or me dead?
Yeah. Okay.
Bingo. That's what I thought. I was like, we'll deal with the repercussions later if it even comes to that.
Yeah.
And also, by the way, I was like, I know my dad will be okay if I hit a dude on a bike who's trying to rob us or do something to us.
Dude.
If I hit him with a car, my dad's gonna be like, yeah, okay, let's just go get it fixed. Did you kill him? No. All right, we're good. Like that's what it's gonna be.
I got in a car accident in high school, and I ran into a tree. And my dad was in California at the time, and my brother called and said, Josh has been in a car accident. And the first question he asked was, which car was he driving?
Yeah, of course he did.
He was like, yeah, cool, but was he in my car?
That's hilarious. But yeah, so that's the only time I can think of. Like I was in an uncomfortable position, but we ended up getting to the car. I did that thing because your car, I could keep the key in my pocket and unlock the door.
Yeah.
I did that and got in and realized the dudes weren't in the car. And I was like, oh shit, that only unlocks my door. And I start like spamming the unlock button. They get in the car and I'm
how psyched were you guys to get
skirted off out of there? Well, I skirted off out of there with all the things I had purchased, with the extra money I still had, and with my fucking life. So like, and after that, I remember Moody texted me 2 weeks later. He's like, "Yo, another secret session." I was like, "Cool. Where's it at?" He goes, "Same spot." And I was like, "No, I'm good.
Won't be there."
I was like, "I will catch you next time, brother."
Yeah.
I will not be going back to whatever that is unless those armed guards follow me to my car. Like I need a personal escort back to my Lexus, please. Like a privileged white boy.